Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 65 of Isolate, Meditate, Create. My name is Jessica Lynn Johnson. I am the founder of Soaring Solo, a company dedicated to the direction and development of one-person plays. So welcome to this experience. I will be hosting Isolate, Meditate every day, every weekday during stay at home. And the purpose of this is just to do some self-care together, to have creative expression and creative community during a challenging time. So please make sure that you have something nearby you to write with and write on. As soon as we're done meditating, we are going to begin writing. So go ahead and find a comfortable seated position and just close your eyes. Just start to breathe deeply and focus solely on your breath. Audibly exhaling if you need to. And just notice any thoughts that might be racing around in your mind or passing through any to-do lists or personal dramas. Just notice those things, but let go of them. Let them pass through. Just try to be in this present moment. Just allow your mind to become a blank canvas. And do a body scan from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. And just notice where you might be carrying any tension or discomfort or pain, or where you might be clenching muscles. And just breathe deeply into those places, further relaxing and releasing. Just allow your shoulders to drop down, your facial muscles to relax. You should just breathe as deeply as you can, allowing your body to be nourished by your breath. And just start to imagine that your breath represents all good things that you want to breathe into your life, that fill your cup, that you want to manifest. Imagine breathing in abundance, kindness, forgiveness, peace, generosity, love, curiosity, passion, whatever it is you need to breathe in. Just imagine filling your body with that on your in-breath. And on your out breath, just release whatever things are holding you down or keeping you stuck. Releasing limiting beliefs or negative thoughts, scarcity, violence, pessimism, whatever you need to let go of. Fear, paranoia. Just let those things go on your out breath. Just continuing this cycle of breathing in those things that serve you and letting go on your out breath of those things that do not serve you. And just imagine that your breath is starting to transform. And now, on your out breath, you are able to return to the world whatever it is that you have to give, your own sense of forgiveness, kindness, acceptance, love, passion, creativity, curiosity, generosity, whatever you have to give. Just imagine on your out breath that you are able to give that back to the world. Or on your out breath. And on your in breath, continue to nourish your own body with what serves you and fills your cup, so that this is just a cycle of giving and receiving, giving and receiving. Just start to feel the energy of support that is available to you right now. The energy of support of the chair, the ground, the bed beneath you, the support of everyone on this call, my support for you in your creativity. Most importantly, your own support, that you've carved out this time for your own creative expression and your own self care. And just feel all that energy of support available to you right now. And in the next few moments, I'm going to guide you through a visualization. And I just ask that you keep your eyes closed, your breath deep, your body relaxed, and that you try not to censor yourself or control what comes up or make sense of it. Just go on the journey and see what your intuition, imagination, and creativity want to show you or want you to process. Just be very surrendered. I want you to call to mind the word prejudice. The word prejudice. And just start to allow yourself to relate to that word. What does prejudice mean to you? What does it bring up for you? Have you experienced prejudice? Have you held prejudice towards someone else or other people? Have you been witness to it? And when you hear that word, does it bring up any memories for you or vivid imagery? Just be with that word for a moment. And just let one memory surface for you around that word. Again, maybe it was prejudice that was enacted against you. Maybe it was you enacting that against someone else. Maybe you were witness to it. Just let that memory surface for you. Start to recall as many of the details as you can. How old were you? What year was it? What season of the year was it? Where were you living? What country? What city? Just recall as many of the details as you can. And who else was involved in this moment, in this memory? Who else was involved? And what what behaviors or things were said in the name of prejudice? What was done, what was said in the name of prejudice? And what was the prejudice about? What was the hate or the bigotry or the judgment about? What was it focused upon? What caused this divisiveness? And with this particular memory, was there a resolution? Was there a peaceful outcome? Was there an end, or did it continue on? Did people just act like it didn't happen and moved forward, or was it resolved? Or did the war continue? What transpired at the end? And as you reflect on this, what feelings come up for you? What feelings did you feel at that time? What feelings do you feel right now reflecting upon this memory? Just really acknowledge those feelings, honor those feelings, try not to judge them. Just let yourself have them. And just take another moment to reflect on this memory and on this concept of prejudice, allowing your intuition, imagination, and creativity to reveal anything else it wants to show you on this topic. And taking another deep breath in. And our exhale, just slowly coming back to this moment, opening our eyes. Go ahead and reach for whatever it is that you have to write with and write on. I'm going to set my timer for 8 minutes. And I'd like for you to just write very freely and uncensored about whatever came up for you and give yourself the grace of a first draft. Let it be messy, um, let it be aggressive, let it be whatever it wants to be. If you need some guidance, you can just write from a first person perspective, making yourself the narrator of the experience and talking about what came up. You might create a scene and play the different characters involved in this. You could personify a feeling that came up for you and let the feeling tell the story instead, or personify an inanimate object that was witness to this experience. You could write song lyrics or poetry, whatever comes up for you. I will let you know when your 8 minutes are up. And you have about 4.5 minutes left, 4.5 minutes. Just about half a minute left. All right, go ahead and wrap up your writing. Hopefully that was therapeutic for you and allowed you to release some things, get in touch with some things that needed to be processed. Feel free to transcribe what you've written into a document on your computer. Keep it safe so that you know where it is. And especially if you're creating a solo show, it allows you to kind of get a page count as you accumulate these excerpts and mold a solo show out of it, perhaps. And if you missed any of the previous 65 days, you can go to my not my website, but my YouTube channel. And if you just look up Jessica Lynn Johnson, Soaring Solo Artist on YouTube, you'll find all of the videos of every one of these experiences as well as bonus videos. And please feel free to share this Zoom link with anyone you think might benefit from it, as well as my YouTube channel if you want people to catch the replay. Just some basic announcements. My next free solo theater class is happening on June 20th. So that's Saturday, June 20th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. You can register for that at jessicalynjohnson.com under free stuff. And again, please feel free to spread the word with that as well. You don't have to have anything prepared. You don't have to have any experience. Just show up if you RSVP and everything else will be taken care of. And then this weekend, I would love to have your support keeping live theater alive. Over at the White Fire Theater, award-winning artistic director Brian Rasmussen has continued to select shows for Best of Fest, which is a live streaming festival happening over at the White Fire Theater. And on Saturday night, we have The Book That Won't Close, written and performed by T.L. Forsberg. It is an edutainment piece about the deaf community as well as love addiction. So it's a really powerful piece dealing with diversity and dealing with hatred and bigotry and things like that. So it's very powerful and very pertinent right now. That's just $15. You can get tickets and more information at jessicalynjohnson.com. Just go under events, upcoming solo shows. And then on Sunday, we have another beautiful award-winning solo show, Island Girl, written and performed by Luca Lyman. She is a beautifully athletic solo artist. True athleticism in her show. She really shows you the technique of a solo artist, morphing from character to character. And it's just a look at her faith journey and a beautiful journey to Hawaii as well. So it's very magical and whimsical. And again, a pertinent message. I think a lot of us are struggling to hold on to our faith in times like this. And so if you need to be uplifted and inspired and get in touch with your faith again, I would encourage you to support Luca in this show, Island Girl. And again, just visit my website for details. And it's just $15 to support that. Proceeds go to Luca and to the White Fire Theater to keep art alive right now. And if you're interested in working with me in a more professional capacity, you can always email me at soaringsoloartist@gmail.com and find out more about my services. I do private one-on-one coaching via Zoom, as well as small group coaching sessions with 5 other solo artists in addition to yourself. And I do power pair sessions with just 2 solo artists at a time. So wherever you're at in your development, even if it's just the idea phase, or if you've already been touring for years, I'll meet you where you're at and take you to the next level. So thank you again for joining me today. I hope to see you tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Same place, same link, and feel free to share it. Thank you all so much. Have a beautiful day. Stay safe, stay healthy. Bye.